to have completely memorized my little thing, so I have it here printed out on some homework. I was like going green or something, and there are at least 2 people in the audience saying, "I'm really embarrassed for her right now." Okay, but seriously, okay, so I learned last year in speech class that you're not supposed to preface any sort of speech with something like, "This isn't any good." But I really, honestly, like, this isn't a speech, and I feel like you guys deserve a warning, alright? See, I really like coffee, as you could tell from my little intro thing there. And I know that's no surprise, because I'm a college student and stay up all night whenever for coffee. But I like coffee so much that I drink it a lot sometimes, and tonight is one of those nights. So when I drink coffee, I start thinking really, really, really fast, and talking really, really fast, and I get all ADD, and I think I'm really, really funny, and I'm really not. And so that's the bad news for you. The good news is that I've had so much coffee that I really have to go to the bathroom, so it's probably going to be short. So anyway, yeah, okay, that was a little funny. All right. And if you guys don't think I'm funny, I think I'm funny. It's all right. So I'm an RA this year in Woolsey. Now, yeah, Woolsey, yeah. I know what you're thinking, other than the Woolsey girls who just screamed. You're all thinking, isn't that the married dorm? Isn't that awkward? You have to give points to the married people. Alright, for the record, yes, Woolsey is the married dorm. You got that. No, I am not married. And honestly, I really don't even see the married people. Like, I generally forget that they live there, except for Ken Morris. He's like the chapel greeter, right? It's like, you know, you go to church and there's greeters at the door. They're like, here, have a bulletin. Ken Morris is like, here, have a good day at chapel. And then there's Mrs. Coer. Yeah, it is a little weird that my English teacher lives in my dorm. But it could be worse. It could be Schlegel. So, did you guys know that Schlegel, you have a Facebook, I heard earlier. Schlegel also has a Facebook. Yes, he does. Now, that, you know what that means, right? Like, as soon as you add him as a friend, the same guy who is basically telling you that the Bible isn't inspired and that you are not saved can now Facebook stalk you. That's right. So, you better check the theological accuracy of your Facebook statuses. Alright, because if you don't, he's going to talk to you for like 3.5 hours about why you can't be filled with the Spirit, or something like that. But I remember when I added Schlegel as a friend, it was a really interesting day for me, because I was like, dude, there's no way Schlegel has a Facebook. I mean, like, he's kind of old for that, isn't he? But then I was like, no, it's not Schlegel, it's just Ben Starr pretending to be Schlegel. So I added him anyway, because like Luke, I just add people from Senegal and then everything. Whatever. But then to my surprise, about 3 weeks later, I was riding up the elevator to the 3rd floor with Schlegel. And he says to me, "Did you get my message?" His message? How did he get my number? Am I in trouble? Oh no. So I look at him, smile politely. No. No? He said, oh, I sent it to you on Facebook. Facebook? Are you kidding me? No, but really, like, Schlegel, he's a really cool guy. I really like him. I mean, I know he has that hardcore, like, Iron Joe persona about him. But on the inside, he's really just a warm, fuzzy, fluffy, grandfatherly, guy, right? I mean, I love Schlegel so much that last year, and you can ask people who know me, literally last year, I asked him to be my father because I love him that much. Yeah, see, that girl back there, she knows, because she was there. Okay. Yeah, I asked him to be my father, and he just kind of looked at me, laughed, and kind of walked away. I felt kind of dumb. But seriously though, I do wish that I had Schlegel more in my life, or at least his brain, or better yet, a pocket-sized Schlegel that would just, fit in my pocket, whip it out, pull the string, it's got little quotations for the, everything. But seriously, it would be perfect for any situation. let's think about this. You're in a heated debate with your agnostic friend who actually knows more about the Bible than you do. Well, what do? You whip out your pocket-sized Schlegel, you pull his pull string, and what does he say? He says, "According to Damer, you are goofy." Thanks, Schlegel. Next situation you could be in with the pocket-sized pull string Schlegel, action figure type guy. You're in your room. Your roommate comes out with some sort of theological fallacy. You just whip out Schlegel. He says, "The book in your hand is not inspired." Good one. My personal favorite, however, is when you're about to take a test, right? Any test. It could be like, I don't know, West Civ or something, like math test. You pull out the pocket-sized Schlegel, got the string for some moral support. You say to me, "Schlegel, Ryrie himself failed this exam." Like, that wasn't helpful at all, man. Alright, but I'm gonna stick him in my pocket for some moral support anyway, because, I need it right now. But you just wait. Tomorrow on Facebook, there's gonna be a group for the pull string Schlegel, and, every one of you is gonna be on it. I know. Alright, but seriously, I really do love Facebook. Unlike Luke, I love Facebook. I spend hours a day, well, probably not really because I have too much homework, but if I didn't have Facebook, how in the world would I keep up with my 650 closest friends? I mean, seriously, I might actually have to leave my room or something, but Facebook has actually improved the communication within my suite. Alright, let me tell you about this. Facebook chat, when that first started, I really hated it, but now I love it, because I can sit in L1